Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Tamra Judge predicts Sutton Stracke is going to drown on RHOBH next season. Sutton Stracke had one friend on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and now she's out. So it's no surprise people wonder how she'll fare next season with RHOBH off the show. According to Tamra Judge, the Southern Belle has zero chance of surviving season 15. During a recent Two Teas in a Pod episode, Tamra predicted that Sutton is going to drown without her biggest ally by her side. Garcelle took a lot of heat for always defending Sutton against the other women. When she needed Sutton to defend her at the reunion, she was left fighting her battles alone. Now Sutton will have to do just that next season. RHOBH star Dolores Catania joined Tamra on her podcast to discuss part 3 of the reunion, and the duo called out Sutton's actions or lack thereof. When Garcelle refused the cast photo at the end and left the stage, no one went to check on her, not even her bestie Sutton. When Garcelle walked away, you didn't follow her, explained Dolores, who noted that last year, when Sutton fell ill, the actress left the reunion with her in an ambulance. Then, when you went to the room and saw that she had left, you said, "Oh, I thought we were going to supper." Again, it was about you, Sutton, Dolores continued. Tamra agreed with the sentiment, adding, "I think Sutton should have stuck up for Garcelle." Sutton is going to drown without Garcelle by her side next year, reasoned the Orange County housewife. Reports claim Garcelle has not spoken to Sutton since they filmed the reunion, and for obvious reasons. After part 3 aired Tuesday night, RHOBH viewers trashed her for being a bad friend. Sutton never valued her friendship with Garcelle the way she values her friendship with Kyle, and this reunion shows it, wrote an X user. Sutton definitely left Garcelle out to dry, and it's extremely sad but Garcelle is always there to clean up her mess. RHOBH. When Garcelle left before each cast photo, anyone who was a true friend would have followed her, including Andy, but especially Sutton, someone else reasoned. One commenter wrote, "Sutton betraying Garcelle like Judas betrayed Jesus for 30 Kyle Richards validation points was not on my 2025 bingo card, RHOBH." Another explained, "Sutton's an awful friend. I hope they eat her up next season." With a friend like that, who needs enemies? In the ever-turbulent world of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, few rivalries have been as captivating as the one between Tamra Judge and Sutton Stracke. Tamra, known for her candidness and sharp wit on The Real Housewives of Orange County, has never been one to shy away from voicing her opinions about her fellow housewives. Recently, during an episode of her podcast, Two Teas in a Pod, co-hosted with Teddy Mellencamp, Tamra made a striking prediction about Sutton's future on RHOBH. Tamra's comments came in the wake of Sutton's controversial behavior during a cast trip to Las Vegas. Sutton had left a performance of Magic Mike Live, citing discomfort with some of the dancers' moves on stage with fellow housewives Erica Jane and Crystal Kung Minkoff. Tamra, however, suggested that Sutton's real issue was not being chosen to participate with the performers herself. She remarked that Sutton was playing a victim and described her as insufferable. This sentiment was echoed in subsequent podcast episodes, where Tamra criticized Sutton's interactions with co-star Kyle Richards. During a confrontation, Kyle had pointed out that Sutton has a habit of losing her asterisk in ridiculous circumstances. Sutton's repeated demand to name them in response to Kyle's claim was met with Tamra's disbelief. She stated that handling such behavior would have been challenging for her and quipped, "When somebody does stuff like that, you just want to karate chop them right in the throat." Tamra's prediction that Sutton is going to drown on RHOBH next season stems from her belief that Sutton's actions are alienating her from the group. The RHOBH cast has previously criticized Sutton for crossing boundaries and targeting her co-stars during vulnerable moments. For instance, Dorit Kemsley accused Sutton of stirring the pot for attention and emphasized the need for Sutton to take more accountability for her actions. Furthermore, Sutton's strained relationship with her mother, RHOBH, has added another layer to the drama. In a recent RHOBH episode, Sutton invited Garcelle Bavas and Kyle Richards to meet Reba in Augusta, Georgia, in an attempt to unite the group. However, Tamra and Teddy Mellencamp, in their podcast, suggested that Reba might be the new villain and noted that Sutton and her mother share similar traits, implying that Sutton's behavior might be influenced by her upbringing. As the new season of RHOBH approaches, fans are eager to see how Sutton's turbulent waters of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Few predictions have stirred the pot quite like Tamra Judge's recent remarks about Sutton Stracke. On a November 2023 episode of her podcast, Two Teas in a Pod, co-hosted with Teddy Mellencamp, Tamra didn't mince words when discussing Sutton's behavior during a cast trip to Las Vegas. She described Sutton as insufferable and accused her of playing the victim for attention. The controversy began when Sutton left a Magic Mike live performance, citing discomfort with some of the dancers' interactions with co-stars Erika Jayne and Crystal Kung Minkoff. Tamra speculated that Sutton's real issue was not being invited to participate herself, suggesting a deeper desire for attention. She further criticized Sutton's behavior towards Kyle Richards, labeling it odd and implying intoxication during their interaction. In the aftermath, Sutton addressed her actions during the Las Vegas trip. She admitted that while her behavior was not excusable, personal issues at the time contributed to her overreaction. She expressed regret upon watching the footage, acknowledging that she had let go of something significant in her life that led to her emotional outburst. Tamra's criticism didn't stop there. She expressed disbelief over Sutton's response to Kyle's claim that Sutton has a habit of losing control in ridiculous circumstances. Tamra remarked that handling such behavior would be challenging, suggesting a desire to physically confront Sutton's actions. She further labeled Sutton as insufferable for her inconsistent behavior and tendency to stir drama for attention. Sutton's fellow cast members have also voiced concerns. Dorit Kemsley accused Sutton of going low and crossing the line during arguments, particularly during a heated exchange involving Dorit's personal struggles. Erika Jayne criticized Sutton for being inconsistent and not listening, describing her as volatile and difficult to maintain a close friendship with. Even Sutton's close friend, Jennifer Tilly, admitted that Sutton can be up and down and has a lot of emotions. Tamra's prediction that Sutton is going to drown on RHOBH reflects a broader sentiment among some cast members that Sutton's behavior may be alienating her from the group. As the season progresses, it remains to be seen whether Sutton can navigate the turbulent waters of the show or if Tamra's prediction will come to fruition.